What if the key to possibility and opportunity was within you and you just needed to reveal it? Welcome to Diary of a Personal Brand. I'm Carol Pike, the most sophisticated 6-year-old you'll ever meet. And I'm inviting you to join me in the sandpit of possibilities, where every experience is a fresh page and every moment is an opportunity to challenge conventional thinking and embrace what's possible. If you're ready to explore new perspectives, challenge old stories, and discover fresh ways to show up unapologetically on purpose, you're in the right place.
Motivated by purpose, shaping what you do.
If someone said to you, it's all about me, you'd probably think that they were arrogant and self-centered. So it's going to be a bit strange for me to say, it's all about me. You see, every year I choose a word as a guiding light through the corridors of life. And this year I have chosen me as being my word of the year. And as I'm an acronym queen, me stands for motivated expression. If you think about it, every way we express ourselves is dependent on what is motivating us. And what motivates us shows up when we show up. Simon Sinek said that people don't care what you do, they care why you do it. And then what you do helps them to believe. And so I want to ask you, what is motivating you right now? What is that thing that puts fire in your belly and keeps you going? My favorite book says, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. And so that motivation is kind of deep there in your heart. Are you motivated by success, freedom, money? What is it that's motivating you? Because that will determine how it is that you show up to serve, if serve is actually on your list of things. When I was in hospital, I decided that I was here to shine a light in the darkness so that others could see their way. And I am motivated by seeing people recognize the value of who they are. And everything it is that I do is geared towards that, geared towards people discovering the richness that they have. In fact, I think of myself a little like Michelangelo when he looked at the block of marble and said that he carved to set the angel free. And I help you to remove your layers to find the real you underneath all of that. So what's motivating you? What is the thing that keeps you going? There are times where people have said, you're a motivational speaker. And I throw my hands in the air and say, yeah, please don't give me that responsibility because I can't motivate you to do anything. And when you think about it in relation to your motivators or motivations, when it is that the speaker has left the stage, when you have closed the book, when it is that the video is finished, the only voice that you will hear is your own. And so if you haven't found the way to motivate yourself, for want of a better word, you're screwed. So what is it that motivates you? And then the thing about motivation is that we need to keep fueling the fire. And so if you aren't showing up in the way in which it is that you would like to in particular situations or circumstances, I want to challenge you to ask yourself, what's motivating me? Because if all of the motivation is external, it's going to be harder to maintain it at an optimum level. But motivation, I think, is in the gut. And that when it is that you've recognized for yourself, yeah, that motivates me. And motivation, actually, the stuff that's motivating you is actually your why. Why do you want that result? Why do you want to be involved with that? Why is that group of people important? Why? Because that's the thing that's going to motivate you to keep pushing through, to keep showing up. I don't know you, but I do know 3 things about you. I know that you are resilient, determined, and an overcomer. And I'm basing that on the fact that either you were outside of society's expectations as a baby and you had to find your own way to move about. But even though seemingly impossible at times, you didn't give up. Or the baby, you were crawling, and then you had this moment you think, do you know what? I want to walk. Yeah, I want to be like those people. And you made lots of attempts to do it. You fell down, you hit your head, you hurt yourself, you screamed loudly. But never at one point did you say, do you know what? This walking lark's not for me. I'm giving it up. Whichever category you find yourself in, you were still motivated to keep going, to keep pushing through, because you had a desired outcome that you wanted. That you had decided that actually I'm motivated to stand. I am motivated to walk. I'm motivated to reach over there. I'm motivated. And you pushed through everything that was thrown your way to do that. That is a perfect example of a motivated expression. I realized that when I decided that I was going to choose me and this year was the power of me, I hadn't fully realized that it's so much wider than just this year. This is actually our walk through life. And sparkle is your motivated expression. Because when you know who you are at your core, understand the value you bring to the table, and show up unapologetically on purpose, your motivated expression connects you to the hearts of other people. That makes you stand out in the crowd. So I want to challenge you to identify for yourself, what is it that's motivating me to do this? And if you can't find the motivations, then maybe what you're doing isn't what it is that you're here to do. But identify what they are for yourself, and then find ways to keep recharging that so that you can consistently show up unapologetically on purpose. So this is the year where you really tap into your motivated expression, so you own the spaces that you show up in. And I've written a song to remind you. So listen to the words, because they are speaking to you. It is all about me.
It's the power of me, motivated expression. Your purpose ignites, fueling for progression. Rise with intention, let your sparkle shine. Your impact's the message, your life's design. Self-care's your anchor, your energy flows. Self-leadership drives where your journey goes. The world sees your light, your actions inspire. The power of me sets the world on fire. Motivated by purpose, shaping what you do. Your sparkle's contagious, it shines through you. Step up, stand tall, the world will agree. The future's unfolding. It's the power of me. It's the power of me. Let it shine, let it grow. Motivated expression, let the whole world know.